Not everybody's getting paid. Let's get back to the television.
You got
Now
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
He's
not
a bad
bad
man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
Sound Off is ready. Are you?
It's more can't miss shows as we promise you every week. That means you have to set those alert alarms on the cell phone.
For
right?
old people, that's for you, not for me.
Yeah, you're right on. I'll give you a ding on that. I need an alert to remind me to tune into our show. We're telling you that. Good evening. Thanks for being with us. We're coming
Yes.
from Caesar Sportsbook. That would be at Horseshoe Lake Charles.
Something
That
else.
was a low shot. That was a low blow early in the show.
You something else, but I love
I'm
you.
always on
I
time.
love
I'm
you.
always just
At least
ready.
I got hair. At least I got some hair.
Speaking of which, before we get going, have you
Oh, we
seen
just
the
keep
cover? Have you seen the cover of Lanyard magazine?
Oh, yeah.
No, I have not.
The Baldy
The Baldy Bunch. And they didn't even call you to put you on
I
it.
guess
No,
you can't
no.
be on the cover more than once a year.
That's right.
No, you.
But you ought to have been on there with the
No,
Baldy
no,
Bunch.
no.
Let's
no,
move it
No, I will
along,
exclude
people.
that picture. No, Scooter, no.
NFL
no.
Draft Week, gents.
Big week.
We
Big
will weigh
week.
in on the Saints. We're going to weigh in on the Cowboys. We're going to weigh
They
in on
need
the
help.
Texans. And Fernando Mendoza. I love this guy. He's going
He's a
number
good kid,
one.
man.
We got thoughts on that.
Well
hey,
expected.
new revelations over the torso injury for former LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier. It just keeps getting worse and worse
It's sad.
when it
It
comes
really-
to LSU's
really-
medical
really
staff.
it is sad.
We're going to get into that
It
in a
is
little
sad.
bit. Another downer weekend for LSU and McNeese baseball, but
Yeah.
up weekend for the Cowgirl softball
Man.
program. They have turned it on. McNeese coach Bill Armstrong, he continues to sign those Power 4 guys, and he's expecting maybe some more. We'll have word on that. And in the fourth
for him.
chair this week, we will welcome in McNeese's new women's head basketball coach,
new head coach that's here.
Ashton Feldhaus, will join us.
We're looking forward to talking
And
with
yes,
you.
she will tower over all of
No,
us.
all of you. I'm not.
I'm going.
It's gonna be
with
fun.
it. She is the first I know female guest we've had taller than Kevin.
Yeah.
Maybe
Could
so.
be.
But like I said,
No. The all-time great softball
I don't
pitcher.
think she was that tall.
Oh, sure.
Jenny Finch. I don't think Jenny Finch is.
Jenny
Finch
Finch
is
is like 6'7".
Man, boy, please, boy.
All right, we gotta
ain't
go.
no 6'7". Boy,
We
please.
gotta go. All right.
Ain't no
The-
6.
she's
I give
tall.
her 6'2", maybe, but not no
All right.
6'7". Dude,
Yeah, she's tall. All right,
she
let's
wouldn't
get
be
it
playing
going.
baseball, softball. I mean, okay?
All right, the Saints with the 8th pick in the first round. Dallas Cowboys right now have the 12th pick. Texans have the 28th pick. I'm sticking to my guns. The Saints need an elite number 1 receiver. If Ohio State's
They don't have
Parnell
anybody
Tate,
left, Rick.
if Tate is there, you take Tate.
The Saints need the
Don't go there, please. Don't go.
elite best
Oh,
available
God.
player.
No,
Rick,
Kevin,
the
help
thing is,
him.
Rick, look.
No.
Scooter says the
You gotta
quarterback
need.
situation is taken care of.
It is.
I'm going to believe him
That's
on
the
that.
only
but
situation.
the receiver, Rick, the thing is this, Rick. How do you lose receivers that you have that's made your program what it is? Just answer me that as a Saints fan. You lost 2 of your best receivers to trades or something happened to them.
Yeah, well-
okay, but I'm saying, Rick, how do you not make that work?
Shaheed was not a number 1. I didn't have a problem with them trading Shaheed. No, I didn't have a problem.
I liked him.
No,
I
they
did.
needed-
I liked him too.
They needed
Well,
draft
To
picks.
bring in somebody, Rick, you know, can that be a for sure? You knew what you had in Shaheed.
All right.
You knew that. But
All
like
right.
you say, you're the Saints guy. I'm
No,
going to let you
I'm
have
just-
that.
Look, if you believe
let
Mel
you have it.
Kiper, Mel Kiper has the Washington Commanders taking Tate at number 7 to help out Jaden Daniels, right? So if that occurs, then they need an edge rusher. I'm not sold on
Look.
Ruben Bain. I don't like the size, guys.
No, I know him.
6'2",
I seen him.
270,
Yeah,
and again, the
yeah.
alligator arms.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
a different,
the Will
he's got
Campbell
a different-
alligator
He's
arm.
got a different.
Sam will disagree with you because I'm all for him with the edge rusher there.
Yeah.
And you like Ruben Bain out of Miami? Great motor,
I'm not
great
a
player.
scout, okay?
Yeah.
I haven't
Look,
gone down
look.
there and
Well, you got to
measured
do
his-
your
I
research.
didn't measure
research,
his damn arms.
It's alligator
The
arms.
the thing that I think, Rick, you know, the defense, I mean, play like some teams in the league. Hell, just outscore everybody. Make sure that offense is potent.
I
okay?
agree. You
Make
agree
sure it's
with
potent,
me?
man.
You
because
got to get a number
I-
1 receiver.
Yeah, you do, Rick. But I'm saying, Rick, I mean,
And it's Carnell Tate,
I
another
don't know if
Ohio
it's him.
State guy.
I don't know if it's him.
Oh, it's
You
it's
can't
They could
another
have
tell
found
me
somebody.
there's
They could have found
one-
somebody
only
in
one
free agency, Rick.
receiver.
Yeah, he's not that
No.
good, Rick. I'm sorry.
Tate, are you
Yeah,
nuts?
Rick, he's good,
It's
but Rick,
good.
you
I'm
couldn't
kidding.
have found somebody
But
in
they're
free agency, Rick.
always 8'10", all-pro worthy receivers in the draft.
Look, Rick,
Wrong.
No,
Okay,
I'm
let's
not.
go.
I'm never
LSU.
wrong.
LSU. They've got the #1 cornerback coming out in Mansour.
yes,
Delane.
they do. Well,
Hey,
will be.
if he's there
Will
and
be.
Tate's gone, and the edge rusher doesn't fit, I don't have a problem with the Saints taking Mansour. It's a need. It's a
Not
need at
huge
cornerback.
need, though, I don't think.
Oh,
No,
look at the
Saints-
roster,
the Saints
Kevin.
couldn't
Look
use
at the
him.
roster, Scooter.
The way that kid played at
not-
LSU,
that's
Scooter,
Kevin, I'm Scooter.
they could use him the way he played at LSU. They could use him. That's my guy.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Mickey Loomis rarely trades down. He always stays or goes up.
I hope he's smarter than that, though.
I think they need to stay at 8. I think they need to stay at 8.
What about moving down?
Let me tell you something,
It
Rick.
depends on. It's tricky.
If you've got something, Rick,
tricky.
that's going to make a difference in your team, Rick, you do whatever it is that you've got to do, man. As a general manager, I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't care if you've never done it, but
it's going to be
if you see
interesting
something
Thursday.
That can benefit your team,
I think the Saints. They got 7 picks, 7 rounds. They got 7 picks, unless deals come in. Speaking of deals,
which will happen.
the
which will
Dallas
happen.
Cowboys are now reportedly trying to make a deal with Cleveland to go up to number 6. If they don't take defense, they are nuts.
Look,
they got nobody on defense. They
have-
got a pretty good
They have,
offense.
they have nobody.
They have nobody
They
on
have nobody.
defense. They've got
they have
to.
nobody.
They've got to make a. They've got to get either somebody in the secondary
And I'm-
or somebody else on the defensive line. I know you guys don't follow the Texans. I don't follow the
I
Texans
do.
a whole lot either.
I do. I follow Texans, but not, I mean, you know.
C.J. Stroud is a great young
He
quarterback.
fell off, Rick. I'm sorry.
He's had 2 down
He
years.
fell off, Rick. I'm sorry.
He needs offensive line help.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Because he's scared right now in the pocket.
Maybe
Boy,
the
I'm sorry.
Texans need quarterback help.
No.
He's good at that.
No,
No,
C.J.
Rick,
C.J.
you can
Stroud.
see him in the pocket, Rick. He's not the same as first year, dude. He's not the same, man.
We all remember Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
We all remember Ryan Leaf. We all know what happened to Tom Brady at number 6, Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. I'm telling you right now, Fernando Mendoza is a lock to be a great NFL quarterback.
Well,
in
Watch
my
what you say
opinion.
now.
A
Watch what
lock.
you say.
No such
Hey,
thing as a
let me-
lock.
This guy
at
is
Let me
Peyton
tell you what
Manning,
could be wrong.
Oliver Luck.
Let me tell you
He
what
is
could
a
be
lock.
wrong. Let me tell you what could be wrong. If he's a lock, let me show you how unlocked he can be. If he doesn't have 2 tackles that are Pro Bowl tackles.
Well, he
he's
needs.
done.
I didn't say he
He's
didn't
done.
need help.
But you just said he's a lock no
He's
matter
a-
what happens.
for him, for a quarterback.
If they don't protect him on the outside, he's done.
And they've got the Raiders have decent spots on the offense.
You know how
Tom
the Raiders
Brady
are.
is smart
Rick,
enough to know that.
Rick, your favorite guy left from that car because he was garbage. He could turn
I'm
to be.
trying to argue with you, but I really
All right,
can't
Rick.
because I really agree
That's
with you.
that's some strong
Fernando
words, Rick.
Bad as I
Mendoza
hate to
has
admit it.
everything, in my opinion.
Mendoza's a hell of a quarterback. coming out of
Here,
college. I'm
here,
telling you.
here.
Rick, he's good, Rick. I'm not denying that.
More
But if
than
you don't put people around him to keep him good,
I think they will. I think they will. All right, we're going to get into the Garrett Nussmeier revelation about the torso injury in the next segment. But before
Yeah.
that, Seafood Palace in Lake Charles
Always.
has the region's best award-winning fried seafood. We remind you of that quite often. But there is without a doubt that Seafood Palace has the best and deepest lineup of boiled seafood, bar none. Huge boiled crawfish, always the best boiled crabs, and yes, award-winning boiled shrimp. How about in the boiler room? They've got snow crabs in the boil pot. Try them. You'll like them next time you enjoy yourself at Seafood Palace in Lake Charles.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
What's bugging you?
Is it termites? The season is now and they are swarming. At J&J Exterminating, we offer some very effective weapons against infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Don't wait. Contact us now for a free inspection.
Caesar Sportsbook Horseshoe Lake Charles is where we are. It's also where there is still the $20,000 jackpot frenzy going all the way. But hey, coming up, it ends this weekend. So you get those entries into, if you win a jackpot, You get the entries in. Come Friday, you got a shot. This Friday, you got a shot
So
to
the
win
drawing is going to
$1,000.
be this Friday?
Yes. Well, Friday, you got a chance to
Okay.
win $1,000
$1,000.
free slot play.
Okay.
Saturday, grand finale winners, they're giving away $2,000 free slot play.
Wow.
That's right here. It's called Jackpot Frenzy. You got to get down here to
Good
Horseshoe
place to
Lake
be,
Charles
guys.
to
Good
do
place to
that.
be.
Coming up in the next segment, we'll talk women's college basketball with the Cowgirls' new head
Yeah.
coach, Ashton Feldhaus. It's
Let
going to
me
be fun.
ask
It's going
this,
to be
Rick.
fun. She's great.
In all
She's
the
great.
years that we've done the show, which, 30 years,
30.
you guys 31. Have we ever had this much interest in women's basketball?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, yeah, when I was ragging on Lynn
ever-
Kennedy, yeah, I ragged on Lynn
Yeah,
Kennedy for 4 years.
Yeah, you was wrong on that too.
What? I was wrong. I was right. They
you-
sucked.
Yeah, that's my point. You
No,
were wrong
I
on that
ragged
too.
on them.
Yeah, okay, all
you
right.
get
But
me off
that's his
track.
point. They
Yes, that's
sucked,
what I'm trying to
and
say.
nobody cared.
Well,
That's what I was saying,
All right.
Scooter. Yeah.
McNeese
Anyway.
basketball. All right, on the men's side, the transfer portal, by the way, closes. It closed Tuesday when this show airs.
Yes.
At some point during the
Yes.
day on
That's
Tuesday.
to exit.
So
Tuesday,
it closes. That means no other players can go into
No.
the portal. Players can then come
It's
out of the
still
portal and
open
continue to be
season.
signed. Yes.
Yeah.
Teams can
Yeah.
sign and all that
You're
stuff.
right.
All right. Oh, so Armstrong, we know he's lost Dual to Syracuse.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on Ty Archie. We're still waiting on Jacob Cole. He signed 3 Power 4 guys. Choppa Moore out of Syracuse via Utah. They've got a Jaden Dean Vines from Vanderbilt and the tall guy from Washington, Christian Nitu.
Any word on
3 guys.
Archie?
I just texted Bill and nothing yet. We're
That's
still
what I'm
waiting.
worried about.
We're still
I
waiting
want to
on
know
that.
what little Archie's going to do, okay?
Yeah,
Because Archie is a difference maker, man.
he's getting some interest, but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean he could very
I know,
well come back.
I know.
Because Larry
I know.
Johnson came back,
Yeah.
right? All right.
I know.
So when we get Coach Feldhaus, we'll talk about the Cowgirls roster, where they stand on retaining players and bringing guys in. All right. Before we get on the LSU baseball struggle bus,
Jeez.
McNeese, still up and down for the Cowboys. They lose the series at Corpus Christi. They win one game, but they lose the series. But again, the Cowboys are still kind of hanging in that 5th and 6th spot to get in the postseason tournament. But still, just kind of. But
Rick,
this
look,
is
I was-
this is LSU baseball.
I
They
was-
know this.
Yeah. I was,
There hasn't been this.
I was
I
there
mean,
this
it's all
weekend,
down.
And I listen to Scooter a lot, but I was there this weekend because we had our L Club LSU Crawfish Ball this past Saturday. And we were right across at walk-on, so we walked over to the game and we stayed for an inning. I think when he hit the home run, we was there for that. But it was packed. To say how LSU season has gone, Scooter, the game was packed.
It's still LSU baseball.
I mean, I understand, Rick, but
I don't know if it was
to
packed.
be losing like that, Scooter,
All right, let me cut to the chase with this
that,
guy.
that place was packed.
5 weeks ago, we debated that about the roster. Did he make mistakes in the portal?
Well, we
The
said
roster's
he's
a
good.
roster, and he
Read my-
admitted it over the weekend.
Yeah,
he has
read
made
my
mistakes.
story in Tuesday's paper.
But Rick,
Because he did. He flat out said he made mistakes in roster build. It sounds like he has soured on the portal, and he's not real crazy about name, image, likeness either.
so explain to me, Scooter, what do you mean now when you say he admitted? I mean,
He
tell
said
me
they
what-
made a bunch of mistakes in the portal.
Said he chased home run hitters. When
Yeah, and
He wanted to replace
out of the 4 guys he chased, they've combined for 14 home runs. That's not many.
I think, Scooter, I think that's telling. I love his transparency. I love his honesty.
You know,
But-
that's the beauty of baseball. You hear they're coming out already. Oh, he's throwing his players under the bus.
He called them
If
mistakes.
you play baseball, you're gonna get thrown under the bus.
He called
It
them
happens.
mistakes.
Yeah, call them
Mistakes,
But
referring to the players.
If you play baseball, going back,
Oh,
Bergman,
Scooter,
all
I
of
don't know,
them,
man.
Yeah,
Look,
you're gonna
I
get.
think he
thrown
could have worded
under
it
the bus.
differently, but
Yeah,
that's
maybe,
Jay Johnson.
but,
Well,
yeah.
That's
I
Jay
don't-
Johnson.
I don't think Jay was a Brian Kelly, if you don't mind me saying that. But look,
He
are we
got
really
two
here talking
scalps
about,
on the wall.
are we really, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are we really here talking about something that a guy 4 years ago, I mean, what are we talking about?
He's
This guy,
won 2 national championships. They're defending national champs. Scooter, I don't think they'll
I don't-
even make the tournament.
I don't think,
I don't think they'll make
well,
the
they
tournament.
could. I mean, there's a
and
path.
probably not deserve it,
Yeah,
though.
there's a path, but I mean, it's going to take a major turnaround. It really does look like they don't know how to win. I mean, defending national
you to say
champions,
that, Scooter?
Defending
and they don't
national
know how to,
champs.
and they don't know how to win.
I mean, that scares me, Scooter, for you to say
You
that.
want to get the telling stat over the weekend? I got it in that Tuesday story
Unbelievable.
in the paper. Runners in scoring position,
What's the
they
stat?
were 1 for 17.
What?
That's
1 for 17?
056.
They're near the bottom. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Don't get
stat
carried
guy.
away, Rick, okay?
They're near the
Don't get
bottom
carried
in the
away now.
SEC in a ton of major categories. Maybe
I still
home
love my
runs. They're
Tigers
pretty
now.
good on
Come
home
on.
runs.
Well, in strikeouts,
And strikeouts.
They lead. They may lead the nation.
I'm talking about throwing
That's the
strikeouts.
most amazing thing to me. How can a pitching staff struggle so much when it leads the conference in strikeouts?
It's mind blowing.
Well, it's like next to last in walks. Though.
Right. Yeah, it's mind blowing. Now, we're on the other side, the blue and gold. Justin Hill, he's got some decent pitching. He's got some decent offense. It's just putting it all together in key series and key games. What I do know, though, is Cowgirl softball coach Gene Landreneau. I mean, this guy knows how to pull a lever. They were like this.
They
but
were
let me
for a
tell you,
while.
they're now tied for second place with 4 other
were
teams
for a
in the
while,
league.
Rick.
They are hot.
Oh, yeah.
He's
That
got
was-
them going.
Well,
But
they
Rick,
were supposed to be. I
They-
mean,
they were.
Yeah.
They
that
were.
was
Landreneau was
puzzling.
expected for that too, Rick.
That
But-
was
but-
just
that wasn't
puzzling.
but they were going
for
through some
them
tough times.
early is LSU baseball.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right, we got to leave it there. Coming up next, Ashton Feldhaus, Cowgirl basketball. Stay right here.
People do anything to make their beer cold. Try viral hacks. Use outdoor fridges. Freezers too. Oops. That's why the Coors Light Mountains turn blue. Because people don't just like beer. People like cold beer.
What's bugging you?
Is it termites? The season is now and they are swarming. At J&J Exterminating, we offer some very effective weapons against infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Don't wait. Contact us now for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Don't just like somebody on the app. Like them in real life. She likes you. Say hello. Hello. Legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
When you bank with Bank FNBD, you are banking with local people who live in Southwest Louisiana.
Yes.
They are part of this community and they are local. So bank local, Bank FNBD. We tell you that every time we come on the air. Let's welcome into the fourth chair new McNeese Cowgirls head basketball coach. That would be Ashton Feldhaus. Welcome in, Coach. I know it's busy. First off the bat, if you haven't heard about the fourth chair, it's infamous.
Okay.
It's fast, it's furious, and it can get a little heated.
Coach,
Okay.
don't let him intimidate
But you're good at the podium.
He's
She's a
salty.
pro.
Unfortunately,
He's
it's
salty.
next to the third chair.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get going. All right. Welcome
Yeah.
in.
Thank you.
Last week you said this job was your dream job.
Yeah.
At this point of your career, why is that? Why is McNeese a great fit for Coach Feldhaus right now?
Well, I think I'm 30 years old, so I think at this point I'm the youngest Division I coach in the country.
Wow.
Go ahead.
But I think you look at the last last 5 years for the athletics. I mean, the trajectory is just up.
Right.
And you look at the men's side, and then last year, obviously, Ayla and her team were fantastic.
Yep.
In championships, they're one at the top, and our top is investing in us as coaches. So, there's no better place to be.
When did McNeese first come on your radar?
Probably when they made the big run when Will Wade was the head coach. I remember watching that game. So I think when I even say it like back home in Kentucky, that's what people remember. So, and then after that, Heath Schroyer was here, obviously, kind of turned things around. He was the head men's basketball coach at UT Martin when I played at UT Martin.
Really?
So I've known him for a while. So just basketball connections are small, but I've obviously followed Heath, and what he did was fantastic. So.
Yeah.
Coach, you were saying coming to McNeese, it was your dream job.
Yeah.
What is the pressure something like that puts on you when you know what they've done and the trajectory of what you're talking about as to where they're going? How does that make you feel coming on as a new 30-year-old coach here at McNeese?
Yeah, I'm fortunate in that pressure, I think, is kind of fun. Like, I think that's kind of fun. I would rather be at a place where there's pressure to win versus the opposite, where no one really cares. They're just happy for you to be there. I like being surrounded by people who want to win. They're just winners. There's something to be said about, like, that mentality. So I love it. The people here have been fantastic. And, yeah, I'm thinking I watched Ayla do it last year and a year. And granted, she brought her whole team, but it can be done year in and year out.
I was going to ask you that. Are you bringing the whole Moorhead State?
No,
That's kind of the way they operate around
No,
here.
I'm only going to bring, I'm not. My top 3 all graduated seniors, I brought the next 2 with me, and then the rest of them are probably going to stay put. So.
Yeah.
Ashton Feldhaus, new Cowgirls basketball coach, is with us in the 4th chair. She'll be back with us on Thursday show. Thursday show, we'll get into the roster build, the player movement, that little chess game that you guys play, your staff and the like. But back to you and being here. You mentioned Ayla Gazzardo.
Yeah.
I mean, fire plug. Look, no knock against you because it's timing. A lot more experience, right?
100%.
A trip to the NCAA, 3 Coach of the Year, 29-6. Yes, she brought in a championship team, but you know, you just don't roll a ball out there, even with a championship team. Again, following in those sneakers, if you will.
Yeah, I think Ayla and I talk a lot. Like when she knew she was, before everybody else knew she was at Georgia, thought it was going to go her way, she called and we've had like at-length conversations about this place. And she was like, look, you know how to win. And she knew where I was coming from. Even at her last school, they had a little bit more than we did. And she was like, look, if you can win there, you can do it here. Here's all the things you need to know. But I think Ayla being as good as she is, that's why she's at Georgia. And then for me, at this point in my career, I think that's why I'm here. So I think like a history of good hires, and that's a credit to our admin. Like they do a fantastic job, but Ayla's been good to me as far as giving me the ins and outs of this area because you're right. She's local, she's been in it, history of success. So those are people that I look up to in the profession. So I don't sit here and pretend to have all the answers. I look to my left and right and try to learn some things.
That's good.
Where did y'all's connection go back to, you and Ayla?
We have the same agent, to be fully transparent. We have the same
how long
agent.
Had you known him?
2 years is how long I've worked with Brian. He's had Ayla for a while, so I think that connection was made, and then he's one of the best in the business, to be honest with you.
See, that's the same thing like Brian Kelly and Scott Woodard. They have the same agency. So you got to watch that. You know what I'm saying when you say that? You know?
Okay.
I meant to be facetious when I
I
said
don't
that,
know
guys.
where you
Look,
headed with this.
I just meant that to be smart. Look, is there any teams around this area that you guys have played up at UT Martin? Do you know the style of play as to what it is here?
State.
Is it fast? Is it slow? I mean, what is your coach? What's going to be your style of play, coach? Do you get them off the break, or do you like to bring it down, set it up?
No.
What's your style of play?
For the Ohio Valley, which is what I was just in, we were one of the faster teams.
Okay.
Being here in this league, everybody's fast,
Yeah.
but they're far more athletic than the Ohio Valley. Ohio Valley was a little more fundamental. This is different. They're all athletes. They run and gun. So we're going to try to combine the two. Like when I was talking to Ayla, the first thing she said to me was, make sure you bring some of those shooters with you because I didn't have any. So I think combining the two is actually going to be, I think it's going to be good for us. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Cowgirls basketball coach Ashton Feldhaus is with us here. You're just on the job, building rosters, getting the staff together, that whole thing. Let's go back to style. Because I quizzed. I mean, I was just kind of hammering on Ayla Gazzardo.
No, you wouldn't. You were
soft. No, you weren't at a lot of the media
be.
press conferences in regards to the three-point shot.
Yeah.
And I have no problem of not depending on the three-point shot. But oh my God, she just barely, every now and then they'll shoot.
If you can't shoot it, don't make. I mean, if you can't make it, don't shoot it.
So you love.
She told her to bring some.
But you love the three-point shot.
Yeah, we're completely counter to that. We're more outside first. They were inside, but they had to stand out freshmen. So you go to what you've got. That's what she did. We're different. We are going to recruit shooters because the way our offense works, it's free flowing. We stretch the floor as best we can. But to do that, we'll let our 5 men last year led us in percentage 3-point shooting and in volume. So that's kind of that's been our thing, and that's how we beat some of these bigger schools with more money. Is our style's just different. So we kind of live and die by the 3-ball.
Yeah. Where do you stand with the portal right now, and where do you hope to be when you're finished?
I stand to have players on campus every day for the next 12 days. So we stand right in the thick of it. So I'm hoping after those 12 days, we'll pretty much have our roster filled.
Yeah. Right.
Do we have time for another?
Yeah. You can close it.
Look, When we first brought Ayla on here, the show,
Yeah.
we said, you know, she knew from what her past was and everything. Coming here to Louisiana, is there a different feel for how people address you now that you're here that maybe before looking from the outside in, you didn't see that?
I know that it's hard to get in here. Everybody from Louisiana loves everybody from Louisiana.
That's my point.
Yeah, so it's I'm looked at as an outsider. And my staff and I, we've talked at length about that. Like, if that's people's take on it, that's people's take on it. I've been in it.
But you can change that, though.
Yeah. But I've been in it long enough to, I don't really care what people say. We're going to make the effort, and if people don't want to accept it, then that just is what it is. But we're going to make the effort. I want to see the local kids. I want to get to know the high school coaches. Whether or not they want to get to know us, that's on them. But I'll do our part.
You will be great because she's a great talker. You know how we are in Louisiana.
Hey,
we like to
people
gab.
love to talk here. People love to talk.
Ashton Feldhaus, Cowgirls head basketball coach. You'll be back with us on Thursday's show. I can't shut these guys up. We got to go. Round number 4 coming up. Stay right there.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars Reward Card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
What's bugging you?
Is it termites? The season is now and they are swarming. At J&J Exterminating, we offer some very effective weapons against infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Don't wait. Contact us now for a free inspection.
People do anything to make their beer cold. Try viral hacks. Use outdoor fridges. Freezers too. Oops. That's why the Coors Light Mountains turn blue. Because people don't just like beer. People like cold beer.
All right, thanks again to Cowgirls head basketball coach Ashton Feldhaus for joining us. She'll be in on Thursday's show and have a lot of fun. Yeah. All right, LSU and spring football nearing the end this week. I don't want to get buried in the injuries. Gabe Relaford got an injury, season ending. Aiden Anding, a backup secondary defensive back, out with an Achilles tear.
Wasn't a starter, though. Wasn't a starter.
No, these are backup. But Relaford could have been a starter at defensive end. He
probably
was
would
in the
have
mix.
been.
Probably would have been.
Look,
all right, you were there Saturday for the scrimmage. Offense is kicking now.
Yeah, Kiffin is just different. Y'all know what I mean when I say that. The dude is different, man. The way you see that offense run now, if you compare that to last year with Kelly, you would say, no way, can't be. Guys, Trey'Dez Green is being used in an NFL style.
You keep talking about that. There's
Wait
more
until
than
y'all
just
see
Trey'Ez Green.
It is, but the thing is,
where did that come from? When you talk, how are his practices?
It's like, it's fast, Scooter. Scooter, defense is going to have a hard time calling checks on that type of offense. That's where you score points at. That's what they did to us last year.
Yeah, I agree with you. Where do you think he got this? Is that Saban? That's not Saban, is it? I don't think.
It's his style of play. If you remember when they played us, guys, we couldn't get our checks, Rick. That's what beat us against Ole Miss, man.
All right.
We couldn't get our checks in.
It's going to be fun. I think Thursday's show will go into detail about what we know about LSU football and maybe what we don't know and what Kiffin is saying. We got